For, don't ignore this. Someone is trying to sell your father's memory for money. Archangel Michael says, something unholy is being done behind your back, and the truth is burning to reach you. Someone is not just playing with your family's name, they are trying to profit from a legacy they never helped build. A sacred memory is being used like a coin in a marketplace, and the name they are using is your father's. This isn't just a betrayal, this is spiritual theft. They have taken stories, words, and even symbols attached to your father's life and twisted them into something they can sell. The pain you feel right now isn't imagined, it's the alarm of your spirit recognizing truth. The one who passed left behind more than belongings, they left behind honor. And that honor is now under attack, not by strangers, but by someone familiar. This person knows how much your father meant to you, and still they chose to put a price on it. You are being watched by higher realms right now. This message isn't coming by accident. It's being released because heaven can no longer tolerate the silence. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Your father's name carries weight, spiritually, emotionally, historically. That's why this person is trying to attach themselves to it. They are fabricating moments, inserting themselves into stories, and painting pictures that never happened just to gain sympathy or status. But Archangel Michael says, justice has begun moving. What was hidden in darkness will soon be exposed to the light, and when that name is spoken next, it will come with truth, not manipulation. You've sensed it already, sudden changes in how people speak of your father, inconsistencies in old memories, and someone conveniently remembering details they never lived through. This is the sign. The one doing this has no shame, only greed. But their lies are cracking, and they can't cover them forever. That's why you were guided here, to receive this warning before more damage is done. Type Amen to get blessing 474. They are trying to sell stories that belong to your bloodline. They are twisting sacred events and telling them like fiction. Charging others to hear a version of your life that never happened. It's sickening, and it must be stopped. This isn't just someone trying to gain fame. It's someone trying to rewrite your history. And if you let it continue, generations may never know the truth. Your father's dignity is on the line. His sacrifices, his name, his love, it's all being used like a token in someone else's game, but no more. Archangel Michael says, your silence ends here. You have been given eyes that see and a voice that holds divine fire. Use them wisely. Type Amen to get blessing 616. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks. With contributions of up to $20, there's an old photo they're misusing. One that doesn't include them, but they pretend it does. There are stories they are telling in public and online, pretending to be part of something they once insulted. This is calculated deceit. Your father was a man of depth, of integrity. He never did things for attention, and he certainly never wanted his name sold like merchandise. The way this person is exploiting him now would make his soul cry. But instead of tears, the spirit world is bringing a storm. A spiritual disruption has been sent to expose the person who is doing this. It may not happen in your timing, but it will happen in heaven's perfect moment. The power in your hands now is knowing the truth, the responsibility is what you do with it. Let your father's name be remembered with grace, not greed. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Their lies are spreading faster than you think. They're contacting others, collecting details, and shaping them into false stories to make it sound believable, and worse, some are starting to believe it. But the divine realm has already sent whispers of doubt into the ears of those listening. People are beginning to question what once felt convincing. Because when truth walks in, lies can't breathe for long. You may find out that this person even tried to publish or release something using your father's name. If not yet, it's coming. But don't be afraid, divine intervention is already surrounding the situation. They're about to be stopped in their tracks. You are not alone in this. You were chosen to defend something sacred. Type Amen to get blessing September 2019. There's a reason you've felt restless lately. Your dreams have shown signs. Sudden memories of your father, unexpected names being mentioned, and emotional waves that made no sense. Those were not random. They were warnings, signals. Flashes of spiritual communication sent to prepare you for this moment. Your father is trying to reach you through the veil, and he's telling you to pay attention. Your spirit is being armed with awareness. What you do next will shape how your father's memory lives on for future generations. Will it be preserved by love? Or sold by liars? You are the protector of the legacy now. The bloodline rests with you. And what they've tried to steal will be returned with divine vengeance. Type Amen to get blessing 550. You might be wondering why this person is doing this. The answer is simple: jealousy. They saw how much your father valued you, how much power his name carried, and now they want that light for themselves. But no one can carry another soul's legacy unless it was gifted to them. This thief of memory was never chosen, never blessed, never truly part of that sacred circle, and now, they will be exposed. People who once listened to their lies will begin walking away. Their platforms will collapse. Because when you misuse the name of the righteous, heaven responds. Archangel Michael says, every lie spoken with your father's name on it will be pulled back like a rope snapping, and the one who spread it will choke on their own deception. Type Amen to get blessing 808. Your father's face is watching this unfold from the higher planes. His spirit is not resting while this continues. He's guiding the truth toward the surface, and soon, everything hidden will be brought to light. There may be an object of his clothing, a letter, a watch that is also being used to validate the lie. Guard it. Cleanse it. Reclaim it as part of your spiritual armor. Even now, your environment is shifting. People are whispering. Screenshots are being taken. Heaven is gathering proof. And when the moment comes, you won't need to fight alone. A divine presence will walk beside you, one that no liar can silence. Type Amen to get blessing February 1992. They thought they could erase the truth by talking louder, but now heaven has made your voice stronger. What once went unnoticed will now echo in every corner where lies were planted. The ones who applauded their false stories will soon be the first to walk away when the truth reaches them. You may notice sudden tension when you enter rooms. That's not guilt in your heart, it's guilt on theirs. Spirits are moving, unsettling the comfort of those who tried to use your father's memory as currency. They are haunted, not by ghosts, but by their own conscience. Every step they take deeper into this manipulation only tightens the rope around their own deception. Their actions are being watched and counted. You have not been abandoned. You've been anointed to carry the real story. And soon, it will be heard loud and clear. Type Amen to get blessing 717. They wanted a name to boost their value, so they tried to wear your father's honor like a costume. But truth doesn't fit fakes. No matter how hard they try, it will fall off in front of the world. People will begin seeing contradictions in their stories. They'll slip up, and what once sounded impressive will become embarrassing. Their lies will begin to rot from the inside out. You don't need revenge. You need remembrance. Keep speaking about who your father truly was, how he lived, how he loved, how he fought for what was right. The louder you honor him in truth, the quieter their noise becomes, because truth has a frequency, and it silences lies without lifting a weapon. Type Amen to get blessing 383. Some of the stories they're sharing weren't even theirs to tell. They're taking pieces from your life and placing themselves in the center. But that center will collapse soon. There is a moment approaching where they will be confronted, maybe not by you, but by someone who knows what really happened. Someone who's been quiet, observing, but will no longer allow this disrespect to continue. That confrontation will expose everything. And when it does, you'll feel it spiritually. You'll feel peace wash over you, not from vengeance, but from victory. Your Father's Spirit will smile when it happens. Because He knows you stayed rooted in truth, even when lies danced around you. Type Amen to get blessing 544. They tried to make money from pain they never carried. They tried to write themselves into a legacy they never earned, but what they didn't know is that heaven doesn't sleep on injustice. Their hands will start shaking. Their voice will stutter. Because when you build your image on falsehood, it only takes one truth to bring it down. There may come a time when they try to apologize, not out of guilt, but fear. When that happens, remember, forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting what was done. It means refusing to let it control your peace. Your power lies not in reacting, but in standing strong. Let heaven handle what it has already witnessed. Type Amen to get blessing 838. Archangel Michael says, this person is already being spiritually marked. They feel the weight of the lies in their sleep. They feel the chill in their chest when they speak your Father's name with dishonor. Their dreams are disturbed. Their luck is shifting. Every blessing they and light will always expose darkness. And light will always expose darkness. Stand tall now. You've been quiet long enough. Let the world hear the real story. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing 411. You may receive a call, message, or unexpected conversation soon. Someone will reveal more about what this person has been doing. Listen closely, it will confirm everything this message already told you. They may have tried to register, copyright, or even publish something attached to your father's identity, but their paper trail is flawed, because truth doesn't sign lies. It exposes them. You'll find allies in unexpected places. People who knew your father. People who respected him. Some will come forward now. They'll offer stories, protection, and validation. You were never meant to defend this legacy alone. The spiritual realm has sent support. And more is coming. Type Amen to get blessings 666. There will be a moment when you are asked to speak up, perhaps in public, or in a place where silence is expected. Do not hold back. Your words will carry your Father's fire. They've stolen all they could: photos, timelines, and tales, but they couldn't steal your connection. What you carry is real. What they have is fiction. Let them keep clinging to their performance. The audience they've gathered will soon realize they've been watching an act. The curtain is about to drop. You don't need revenge. Your peace will be the loudest proof that you stood on truth, and no one can auction off what's already been sealed in heaven. Type Amen to get blessing February 1992. They are already feeling the burn of what they tried to bury. Each time they speak your Father's name with greed in their heart, their own blessings start to slip away. They thought nobody was watching, but the spirit world watches everything. Your Father's soul has not rested quietly while this has gone on. He has stood between realms, waiting for the moment when truth would meet timing. That moment is now. It is why your spirit led you to this message today. He entrusted you with something sacred. His memory, his truth, and the values he lived by, and that trust is stronger than any lie. No matter how far they go, they cannot touch what is spiritually sealed. Their mouth may speak it, their hands may write it, but the name carries no power for them. The energy of that legacy will always reject false intention. Type Amen to get blessing 757. Soon, someone you don't expect will speak up on your behalf. Someone who witnessed part of your Father's life that this liar knows nothing about. And their words will shatter every false version that's been spreading. You don't need to chase down lies. The light of your truth is already moving faster. Their stories are beginning to collapse under their own weight. You'll begin to notice that their voice is no longer being received the same. What once got applause will soon be met with silence. Because when someone tries to take what's holy and make it marketable, the spirit realm responds. There are documents being drawn, decisions being reversed. And in hidden corners, people are starting to talk about the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. If you've been having dreams where your Father appears but doesn't speak, it's because he's letting the truth speak for itself now. The time for silence is over, the time for revelation has begun. You might find old things: a letter, a voicemail, a handwritten note, that you thought were lost. These will appear as validation, as evidence that your bond with him was never broken and cannot be erased by another. There is protection around your home now. His spirit lingers not to haunt, but to guard. You may hear things shift in the night, or feel a presence while sitting alone. That's not fear, it's confirmation. He is standing behind your name, behind your mission, behind your voice. And he is clearing the path ahead, so you can step into your full spiritual inheritance. Type Amen to get blessing September 1999. The one who tried to monetize your pain will face the very storm they wished upon you. They laughed when they twisted your truth, thinking heaven was quiet. But heaven was preparing a response. They will start losing support. The same people they manipulated will begin to turn away, piece by piece, and soon, they'll be left only with their lies. Do not carry bitterness. Let the light you carry become your loudest answer. Your father did not raise you to fight dirty, he raised you to walk in wisdom and power. And that power is now surrounding you like armor. Every false claim is being recorded. Every stolen word is being marked for correction. Type Amen to get blessing 177. Archangel Michael says, your father's memory will not be used as currency. It will be remembered as a spiritual inheritance, the kind that money cannot touch, and liars cannot hold. You were chosen to protect this. Not because you're weak, but because you were the only one strong enough to carry it without breaking. You are the final wall between what was and what will be. Don't second-guess the signs you've seen, the dreams, the shivers, the repeated words and sudden feelings. These were your confirmations. And now, your spirit knows what your heart suspected all along. You're standing in the middle of a divine truth-telling storm. Type Amen to get blessing December 21st. In the coming days, your energy will feel heavier, not because something is wrong, but because something is releasing. The spirits are working through you to finish what was left undone. You will find yourself speaking words that don't even feel like your own. That's not you, it's the presence of your Father speaking through you. Allow it. Let it flow. He sees what you've carried silently. The grief, the frustration, the fire that burned when they disrespected his name, he honors it. You've made him proud by standing in truth. Now, watch how truth stands up for you. Type Amen to get blessing 515. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks. With contributions of up to $20 they thought they could erase you, but your father's blessing marked you too strongly. You are the legacy. You are the walking reminder of everything they cannot imitate. Let your voice become the mirror to their lies. You do not need to raise your hand to fight. Your presence alone will be enough to make them tremble. They'll try to hide soon, to delete posts, remove mentions, and pretend none of it ever happened. But heaven keeps records that no delete button can erase. Judgment is coming, not with wrath, but with undeniable proof. The kind that silences even the most boastful lips. Type Amen to get blessing 7777, and when that moment comes, you'll know. You'll feel it in your chest, the sudden calm after months of emotional war. You'll feel him, your father, smiling through the wind, saying, "You did it." This story isn't ending in sadness. It's ending in restoration. Your voice will be the one remembered. Not theirs. Your truth will be the one repeated in future generations. Not the twisted tales told by someone desperate for attention. The silence will break, and when it does, your light will be the loudest sound in the room. The memory of your father is safe now, because heaven trusted you to protect it. Type Amen to get blessing 2222.